Good morning on this June 16th, 2025. I just wanted to come on and say that, I'm now at the stage in life after probing out the multiple different neurological pathways and directions of theism, atheism, divinity, probing out the different neural pathways and how the brain calibrates itself around data, around information. And I've come to realize and recognize the brain function. And let me just back up before I delve into this and expand on this thought. I am not stating that nothing exists. There is no creative source outside this material world. I'm not saying that. I'm speaking just to the brain function of what our brain will create, what stories and experiences our brain will create. It is that powerful to bring them into, shall I say, realization. So don't hear me wrong in saying there is nothing. Like some atheists will say there's nothing beyond this physical life, right? I'm not saying that. I am just saying that our brain will make adjustments to the multifaceted complexes that we as human beings are. Our data compilation and collection is so complex at so many different layers that the brain has an endless supply of creating realities and stories for the purpose of giving this human experience meaning, but primarily it's trying to constantly recalibrate to give our nervous system the most stable stimulus, the most stable response. It really is a physiological expression. And what is physiological and psychological, we label as spiritual, right? Because it's metaphysical, it's not recognized as physical. It's experienced physiologically and psychologically, and we call it spiritual. So much of our impressions, of our psychic abilities, is all brain function. One could say that it's too small, but if we take a biblical passage and the symbology that is recorded in the Bible, if we take that, which says that the human body is the temple of God, is the house of God, is what houses God. It houses consciousness, it houses frequency. Then we are the tool that gives God self-expression. God wouldn't be able to express without this house, without this vessel. But to bring me back to my point, whatever you are thinking God to be, as your brain is informed by chemicals and hormones and experiences experienced through the pineal gland, it is all your brain's making. While you are here on earth, while you have electricity running through your body, all of your impressions are your brain functions.